But yeah, so I loved
co-running
a guild, and I had fun with that, but I just cannot take part in the skanky
My bags are full.
Aww. Alright, you know what? We are gonna go teleport down. Okay, back we go. We just had to sell some stuff and whatever, so here we go. Hey, look, I got a book. Oh, why did I do that? Ah. I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore. But that's okay. I'm sure it had to do with pussies.
I'm healed.
I just thought it was really funny that after I left the guild because I had to get away from the stress, and I was, you know, teaching my daughter, and I didn't even have to use the teleporter thing. Oh well.
The wither moth is a curious phenomenon. It is tremendously large for an insect, and somehow its size allows it to
I had to deal
expel a
with
charging
stress and
force
stuff
when
in
attacked.
an MMO and being
For
a
this
guild
reason,
leader,
you have
and it
survived to
sucked.
study it in great detail.
I'm ready to just have
including
fun, so when I go into
notable
Guild
academics.
Wars
In fact,
too, I was
please
thinking
do
about
not
running
inquire
another
further
guild,
upon
but
this subject.
I don't know, the more I think about it, I think I just want to find an already made guild and just hang out. You know, have a good time, make some friends, and, you know, just play and have fun, because I already did the guild leader business, and I didn't really like it all that much.
Still waiting. I'm healed.
I mean, I liked it. I liked teaching people stuff and, you know, stuff like that, and I loved being a help, but that was too much of a burden, I guess, to be quite honest. Alright, we are going to follow the path and see where it takes us. Oops. I hate killing them. Really, they're kind of cute, I guess, in a way. You guys probably don't think so, but I do. I think they're adorable. I wonder where this path is going to take us. So, you know, if you want, leave a comment below and tell me any of your experiences you've had with the Gucci in, like, an MMO, or, you know, what your thoughts are on dealing with drama queens and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, there are a bunch of douchey dudes that play MMOs as well. My favorite is when I would run a raid and I would get tons of tells saying, can you send me pictures of you naked and stuff like that. Oh my god, you're a girl and you play games. Yeah, oh my god, I am a girl and I do play games. But yeah, so don't get me wrong, there are dicks that are there are dicks that are dudes and there are dicks that are girls, and you know, my experience was, you know, guys were usually a lot nicer to me. And you know what, that's probably just because I'm a girl, but I mean, in general, they were a lot easier to get along with for everybody. And but I didn't come across a lot of girls either. I think maybe probably 4 or 5 girls in total, and I got along with all of them but 1. Maybe 2. Okay, 2. So I guess like 2 out of 5 or 6 isn't that bad. Honestly, it's really not that bad. It could have been worse. Because they really didn't meet a whole lot of... Oh, okay, well this is where we need to go. Oops. It's not fair to say that all girls suck, 'cause they don't. There are actually a lot of girls that are just not friendly, and I don't know what it is exactly, especially around other girls. It's like a competition, and I don't like to think of it that way. I just like going and having fun, and, you know, all these girls, not all these girls, but, you know, this one in particular was just a hoochie, and it sucked because, you know, we could have been such good friends, but it's like she was competing with me for attention from all the guys, and it was attention that, you know, I wasn't looking for. I like making friends. I'm not looking for a guy to, you know, whet my appetite or whatever. It's not why I play games. I mean, no offense, guys. I'm sure a lot of you are lookers and Swede. whatever. But that's not what I'm looking for. When I play games, I'm looking to have a good time and hang out with my friends. And what's really funny is I actually get along with... I've always gotten along better with guys. You know, growing up, I was always hanging out with guys, and they were really good friends, and that used to make my mom really uncomfortable that most of my friends were dudes. But it's just sort of how it was, you know? Ah, where's my Templar? Oh, you know, it's about time I repair my gear. But, yeah, I mean... But it was never like that. Most of the guys that I hung out with were like my big brother. It wasn't like I was being a whore or anything. Though I did have other girls call me that quite a bit. And it wasn't because I slept around. I think it was jealousy because I was hanging out with guys that they wanted to date. And I wasn't dating any of them. They were just my friends. And that kind of makes some girls, you know... Ah, here we go. I'm gonna kill you with a treasure goblin. I want a treasure goblin. Get back here, treasure
I don't have
goblin.
enough arcane power.
Why not? Hurry up. There we go. But I wasn't sleeping with any of them, and it was just that I was hanging out with guys that they wanted to date, and I remember one time in particular in high school where I was hanging out with this guy, and it was not like that. He did flirt with me when we first met, but it wasn't like that. And it turns out that one of my girlfriends liked him, and she thought that I was all flirting with him and stuff, and she ended up like calling up all these people and basically, you know, bullying me. It turned into a big bully thing, and so I did get bullied in high school. And it sucks, you know, especially when it's someone that you thought was your friend over something ridiculous like boys. No offense, you guys, but boys can be replaced. You guys are replaceable, I'm sorry, it's just how it is. And, you know, but girlfriends really aren't. So the fact that, you know, anyone would sit there and think that I was... Holy shit, that guy's scary. Run, shake a pop. But anyway, so it just sucked for me, you know, in high school, during that stage specifically. Yeah, I don't know, I like guys, I'm not a lesbian, don't get me wrong. But yeah,
I don't have enough arcane power.
I am not really down with the whole stealing my girlfriend's boyfriend or whatever. It was never anything that I wanted to do. And it was a really sucky time for me because, you know, somebody that I thought was a really good friend, and it turns out that she really wasn't, and it's kind of sucks. Because I'm one of those one of those people that, you know, when I have a friend, I don't abuse that. I really hold my friends up high. They mean a lot to me, so... And I know that this whole commentary I haven't even been talking about the game, but that's okay. It's just, I needed to talk while we got all running around. But yeah, so, not everybody gets bullied in high school, and I think that the main reason that you get bullied is jealousy. People get jealous of you, and, you know, even if it's not even anything that you can control, they still do it, and it's really kind of sad. And it's, you know, always over really stupid things. People thinking that they're, you know, they don't even, they think that they are better than you, so they think that the things that you have are, you know, what they want. When in reality, most chances are it's not even that way. And sometimes it's just, they feel bad about themselves, so they take it out on somebody else, and it sucks. And it's not right. And I do have this big no bullying policy now, and, you know, it's something that, you know, my niece was getting bullied, and I was really adamant with my sister, you know, you need to nip this in the bud now. If we don't stand up for our kids, who is going to, you know? We're the people that our kids go to for help, and if we don't help them, you know, what kind of message is that sending our kids? So, I don't know. So it's a big thing for me. Like, no bullying at all, especially if it's my niece. I was like pretty close to just going. I was pretty close to hopping a plane and just going there to, you know, kick some ass and take some names because it sounds like the parents aren't doing shit. And I hate that. Parents, you know, you are the person your kid's gonna go to, so you should be the one that, you know, nips it in the bud when it happens. But, you know, and it's... Oh, shit. Ah. I totally missed that. Oh, well, I'm gonna go through this one, too. Ooh. Let's see what he's got. Ooh. But, yeah, so... I'm actually a pretty sensitive person. I really do not... I don't deal well with a lot of... I mean, I deal well fine with it. I'm actually a very strong person, but I'm very sensitive in the fact that, you know, the things people say do hurt. But I think certain circumstances in my own life, you know, not even anything that I've actually talked about, but there are circumstances in my own life that have made me where, you know, I feel things when people are being, you know, like trolls, for instance. It does bother me when people troll, but, you know, I'm not going to sit there and take it either. I will stand up for myself. And that's something that a lot of people haven't learned. My philosophy now, and it wasn't always this way, is if you don't stand up for yourself, who is going to stand up for you? And of course your true friends will, but, you know, what happens if those people who you think are your true friends don't stand up for you? You need to make sure that you are the first person in line to stand up for you. And you will also find out that when... There you are. That when you stand up for yourself, you're going to feel better about yourself, because you're going to feel that, you know, you are deserving of it. I'm not saying run around and beat the holy hell out of people. I'm just saying, you know, take a stand for yourself. Don't take abuse. Don't take that stuff. You don't need to. I've been in abusive relationships. I've done it all. Okay, not really done it all. It's for me. I'm not a pussy. But, I mean, I've experienced a lot in my life. A lot more than a lot of the young gamers that shit me. I don't know why I just said shit me. I'm gonna die, by the way. I wonder how far I can get up here.
Kill me.
Aw, fuck. See, I'm too busy talking about standing up for yourself, and I'm dying. That's right, I'm just talking about not even nonsense, I'm just randomly talking about things that come to mind, and for some weird reason bullying did, because, well, what happened with that one chick when I was playing AOC, she was bullying me, and I wasn't standing up for myself, I was expecting my friends to do it for me. And I know that that's not even a real life situation, but, you know, it sort of is, because I was always playing games. My thing is I don't go out and drink. I don't do drugs. I don't really go out a whole lot except to, like, see movies. I used to go out to clubs and go dancing and stuff like that. I don't anymore. I'm a mom. So what happened when I became a mom? Shit, why am I not moving? I'm gonna die. La 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 la. There it goes. Motherfucker. Alright, so we are going to go and repair our items. And you know what, this time I'm going to take you guys along. Usually I don't capture this part, but I'm going to. Just in case, if you don't know, you can repair your armor. So if you're having a hard time, like I apparently am, you can go, actually, not the blacksmith. Don't ask me why. I just did that. I have no idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the merchant. And you click on the repair here, and the equipped button is here, or all items, but either one, it looks like it's the same thing. And it repairs your items. And since it was such a high number, usually it's only like a few coins, but no, it was 145, which is telling me all of my stuff was pretty damaged. Alright, we should be better now. Excuse me. So, basically, what I'm saying is, since I became a mom, that was when I started gaming even more. I've always been a gamer, but before I was a mom, I didn't do it as much. It was more of a, you know, it's a rainy day, I'll be inside, you know, it's snowing out. I live in California now, so it's not really relevant here, but, you know, it's snowing, and, you know, I'm just gonna stay inside and keep warm and whatever. I didn't sell stuff while I was there either, did I? Mother effer. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, so, I'm too busy chatting with you guys. I figure I need to start talking more, but I wasn't sure what the hell to talk about because I can only say so much about Diablo. Ooh, look, Diablo's cool. Oh, look at this, Diablo's so neat. Hey, look, we're playing Diablo. Diablo, 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 Diablo. So I thought I'd come up with something. So, pick something to talk about. But anyway, since I became a mom, I don't go out so much. You know, my gaming has increased a whole lot, which is fine. I mean, I don't have an issue with gaming. I find it really fun and soothing. And what ended up happening for me, what ended up happening for me was every single night I ended up gaming. And I think I got a little too much into AOC. But I had a lot of stuff going on. I had just moved all the way across the country. I was still a fairly new mother, and you know, it was a lot of stuff changed for me in quite a short time. So I ended up sort of hiding myself in AOC. But like I said, I don't go out. I don't do drugs. I don't really drink a whole lot. I still enjoy going outside, and I do that every day with my daughter. But at the end of the day, when she's sleeping and I'm not going out, I game, and it's sort of my thing, and I like it, and I have fun doing it. So,
more arcane power.
For me, I don't do all these other bad habits. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that. So, gaming is my addiction in a way. Do I want to sit here and, you know, just game and not do anything else? No, I like having fun and doing other stuff. So, I just like doing this as something extra.
It is my pleasure to report that I have broken the prisoners from Wortham. Words have flowed from their mouths like blood from a wound.
Still waiting.
Our summoners can retrieve the weapon at your command, and the enemy shall be none the wiser. Touch me!
But yeah, so I enjoy gaming, I enjoy going out, I enjoy having a good time. I
need healing.
Well, that was unfortunate. I have to say, the only things that I am not liking about Diablo, since I finished pretty much talking about the fact that I'm addicted to gaming since I became a mom. What an excuse, right? You became a mom, now you're a gamer. No, I was always a gamer. I want to point that out. I was always a gamer. I was actually thinking about doing a commentary where I talk about, you know, how I became a gamer, what choices, you know, what I love about being a gamer, the games that I started on, things like that. So, I've always been a gamer. I started really young, and I loved games. I had so much fun. But I was usually outside more than I was gaming. And going out with my friends, and, you know, going to clubs and doing all sorts of stuff until I became a mom. And now things are different for me. And gaming is sort of like my outlet. And a way to talk to people. But anyways, off that, I want to talk about the things that bother me about Diablo. Okay, great game, right? I like it. Good times, have fun. What I don't like is that you have to be online to play. I really don't like that. I think that, you know, it is a single player with a multiplayer option, which is great. I love that. It just sort of reminds me of Borderlands, or I guess Borderlands probably stole it from this, whatever. But I don't like that you have to be online to play. I also do not like how, because you have to be online, the game can lag out, and I didn't like that, you know, the whole servers were full, and yada yada yada, yada 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 yada. I didn't really like it, so I think that, you know, those are only the two main.
By all that is holy, do you see
the two downsides that I really have with the game. Overall, so far I'm really enjoying the story. I'm having fun. I have to say, I think that I like the Demon Hunter much more than the Wizard. I ended up trying that one out, and it is a lot of fun. I recommend you guys trying it out. Well, that was the original class I wanted to play, was actually a Ranger. And I don't know why I didn't think that the Demon Hunter would be like the Ranger. It's really not. It's a little different. And I think that the eyes, you know, in this screen, they're all like yellow and whatever. And
can't carry more.
Crap. Alright, back to town. And now we're back. Let's finish picking up stuff. And I like it now. I have a new helm. Yay. It's not a magical one, but at least it's not a really stupid hat. Who the heck picked that out anyway?
Need more arcane power.
I am actually looking forward to Borderlands. I want to play it. Well, Borderlands 2, I guess. I never finished the original Borderlands, the first one, and I'm really looking forward to attempting it now. So, I'm trying to get finished with Mass Effect and Mass Effect and Diablo first, of course, and then I want to try playing that as long as nothing new comes out.
I need healing.
A worthy opponent.
Health returns.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I'm having so much fun with this game. You guys don't even know. I know you guys probably can't tell. I'm all trying to talk about all sorts of stuff. I don't like having all this quietness. But I mean, like I said before, there's only so much that I can, you know, talk about Diablo. You know, before you guys get bored. So I'm just trying to come up with other topics, like stupid Hussy and AOC. And I do want to point out, I'm going to say I want to point out so many times, but I do want to point out that I do not have anything against girl gamers. In fact, I get along really well with many of them. But there are just some that are hussies. They're awful, and they're just out for attention, and it's bothersome.
Your defenses are nothing. I need healing.
Ew. Die, you guys.
I'm badly wounded.
I can't move. Aw, shit.
The cultists were performing a strange ritual when I saw them today. One of their number stood soundlessly, while others thrust long spikes deep into his spine. He did not perish. And I believe that he may have even been darkly empowered from the implantation, though such terrible magic is foreign to me.
I need heal.
What the fuck?
The Dark Berserkers are considered weaker demons, but their strength is still far greater than that of any human. I have found dark spells within the cathedral, written in Archbishop Lazarus's own hand, explaining how to summon them. I pray that no other...
There we go!
Need more
that
time.
this terrible knowledge will be lost forever.
Heal.
There is a new key to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
Yay. Okay. So you guys got to see me die a lot, and I almost lost my cool for a second.
Them no mercy.
How exciting was
They
that?
shall grant us
And why
none.
can't I pick up this gold? Mother effer. Ugh. Let's see what's in here. This place is pretty cool. I have to say that I am loving, like, just the scenes, the places you go. They're actually really well done. And I know that for some of you, you were expecting something a little different, but this is Diablo. You're getting in above the shop view.
Unstoppable. No mortal could slaughter our brethren with
Damn
such
right.
She is here.
believe it is time to kill more cultists.
Delay her while I prepare her demise in the depths below.
Help me! Can't hide from me, Magda.
That's kind of fun.
Once again, I become stronger.
Alright, guys. Alright, so thank you guys for sitting around listening to me ramble about all sorts of nifty things. I'm sure I'm going to get some hate comments on this one. Anyways, I'm Love Biscuit, and I will see you all soon.